on this rope. That's what I be doing. No, I just y'all said
from London to the Queen. It's hammer, gold hammer, it's the hammer, dirty hammer. And the rest is on its way to festive.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Take it to the stars. How many people you know can take it this far?
Yo, you won't hear us when we're talking.
okay, if you say so.
Whew, pretty knowledgeable in this. Just a little bit. Okay, you can hear us pretty well on here. Good deal, all right. Whew. Okay. It's Wednesday.
It's Shabazz.
Hello, wow.
It is definitely a Wednesday.
I'm sitting in for her. My name is Brother Ali Sadiq.
Well, welcome.
Before we go ahead and kick it off, we say it again at the end, but February 23rd, I believe y'all got something going on.
Oh, February 23rd.
Y'all got something going on.
Kicking It With Dads has Stay in Your Lane fundraiser at Royal Z Lanes.
Oh,
2 Notch Road.
So y'all bowling.
We both. Why y'all speaking like?
So y'all bowling with dads?
What's with the y'all?
You came in here talking about you standing in for Herc and you asking us what's with the y'all?
Why is it hurt them? Why is it we?
Listen, you asking us, you asking me. You the one trying to help Ike.
Listen.
I ain't the one that need help.
Kicking It With Dads, we bowling fundraiser.
1 to 3.
February 23rd, 1 to 3.
Y'allish to me.
It's only $30 donation. That come with the lanes. That come with your shoe rentals as well.
For 2 hours.
For 2 hours. 1 to 3.
Bring your kids, bring your grandma, bring your auntie.
Bet not bring your kids.
Nah, bring your kids.
Bring your children.
Bring your children.
Mine gonna be there. That's definitely my weekend. Okay, Chris, take it away.
Listen, I ain't got nothing for you today. I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long couple of weeks. Last time we came on, we were live. We had a good conversation. And Herc, do you remember when you said that we are living in a world that at any given time, you could hear boom, and it'd be something going on.
I remember.
And as soon as we got home, God bless all the souls that were impacted, the plane crashed in
That's
DC.
crazy.
And it was, I don't know what it's been the last 2 weeks. Maybe it's because we just keep seeing new orders, new this, new that coming through. Whatever it is, it has had the most uncomfortable impact on everybody. The best way to describe how I feel is blah. Blah.
I mean, I'm not trying to be the Debbie Downer, but over at the Mars, we told y'all what was gonna happen.
Over at the what?
At the Maz.
Is that where you were?
Not in front of the camera.
I'm just asking questions.
Good evening to you.
I got
Good
sisters. I got sisters out here who they find out cheating up pork anyway. I got sisters out here. Carry on with the show. I'm sitting in for her. Come on.
All I'm saying is, help me understand.
Honestly, like, what else is there to talk about though at this point? Be honest, it's all this coming, man. I mean, anything can happen on this man's clock.
So,
but do you think just because you see something coming, it doesn't have the right to impact you? Like,
of course,
I can see my mama coming at me with a belt, but when that shit hit, it's gonna feel different.
True indeed, but at the same time, like, when you
is it really gonna feel different? Though I knew the pain that was coming with it.
You ever been hit your ass with a belt?
Yeah, when you're able to brace your
it
leg,
feels different when you hear it. It feels different when you feel it.
Hold on, did you ask me if I ever hit with a belt?
You're able to brace the leg.
You feel it.
Nah,
Once again, I didn't say you're not gonna feel it. But like you said, you're able to brace yourself. You know it's coming. It's not like it's a surprise hit, which is what this was not. This was not a surprise.
It's not for some, but it is for others, because there are some people who truly felt that they were immune. They were not. It wasn't gonna hit them. They
Yeah,
wasn't
No,
gonna
they
feel
think
it.
we're immune. They think America is immune. That's the whole thing.
The
That
people
is
who
true.
voted for him is who thinking that.
Yeah,
But
like,
we all knew that wasn't true.
not fooling me.
Like the man getting rid of the Department of Education from college down to Head Start for the 4-year-olds. He's trying to ban. He told the CIA that you can turn in your resignation. We'll pay you for 8 months. He wants to get rid of the FBI.
Yep.
He done got rid of half of the air traffic controllers, which is why we got all these plane crashes going down. He told Gaza we gonna take over.
Yep.
He's trying to turn. Well, he's already turned it in his mind. The Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And this nigga's going to Super Bowl on Sunday.
So go back for a moment. This is for me, and maybe I'm just feeling different, but they told us for the longest, for a year, TikTok going, TikTok going. You know what happened when they finally shut it down, even though it was only shut down for a few hours?
18 hours.
People lost their minds.
And that's what he wanted to happen. So when he brought it back, Trump did this so everybody would think he's the greatest man on earth.
Which is true, but that wasn't where I was going. Where I was going was you saw it coming, but you still felt it. And so Trump is doing some stuff right now. Like the first thing I heard this morning was, so we can get our Shein orders. I mean, if he mess with the mail and say nothing from China, there's a lot we're not going to get.
But I mean, that's already been rectified.
For now.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing about it is people ain't sitting down either.
They're not.
Because he said he was going to throw these tariffs on Canada. Canada said, oh, well, I'm going to cut the lights off in Minnesota, New York, and no one other spot. He's like, okay, well, let's negotiate for 30 days. They're not just going to sit down and take it. So we just going to have to prepare for these next 4 years.
But
4
Chris,
years.
You're right. And I meant to say this too.
I can't read with your stuff.
Well, because I'm trying to make sure I can hear the sound and stuff. But that's for me. Because if you want to have Carl back there do the producing at the same time and host, but if you're going to utilize me, I got to work it out.
That's Kevin. Carl.
Shouts out to Kevin. Shouts out to Kevin, man.
Carl is off today. What are you doing?
Thank you. For
Chris
real.
made a
Shouts
good
out
point.
to Kevin, our cameraman back there.
Yeah,
behind
they
the scenes.
said the TikTok thing got rectified, but for people who deleted it, they can't get it back.
Oh.
And I didn't think about that until you said something. A lot of people can't get their TikToks back, which is why people were selling phones that had TikTok already installed and making a lot
That
of
what
money
that
from
was
it.
about?
That was what
I
that's
didn't
about.
understand the thing. I guess she's like,
Hey, Randy. Hey,
that
Tawana.
boy's a genius.
I ain't got a TikTok account.
Hey, Trump is a genius.
I ain't got a TikTok account, man.
I bet you, I guarantee you, all this means is Elon Musk about to come out with phones, TikTok already installed.
Elon Musk backed out of TikTok, $44 billion deal.
Oh my goodness.
It's a whole lot.
He's about to sell these phones. It's gonna be in them new Tesla trucks. It's gonna be an app on the screen where you can get on your TikTok.
It's scary hours out here, man.
So a lot of people just lost it because
I
it got
ain't realize
deleted.
I
That's
actually
wild.
got the shower came right in. I just lotion from the wrist up. And forgot my watch. Go ahead. Sorry, Brother Shabazz.
So, Brother Ashy.
Oh man.
Ashley Ali.
Ooh, Ashy Al, listen. Did y'all, because I got to get off track. I won't lie to you. The stuff that's going on, the plane crashes, I think it took me 2 days to really get back on track last week after that plane crash hit. People, if you ever want to realize how desensitized the world is and how dependent on social media we are, because they didn't circulate that plane crash until the next day, A, many didn't know, but B, and they did it on purpose because a lot of times you were seeing it was out there, but people weren't getting in their algorithm. But the part that threw me for the biggest loop, and it's done this lately, we can see the most tragic thing happen. We're going to make jokes. We're going to keep going like ain't nothing happened. I'm thinking to myself, 70 people just died.
Shock value is going. We're not even mortified, what you said, basically.
No, not at all.
It's the norm. Like, what I'm saying is
I think most of us were more angry than we were mortified, though. Because this happened because of, well, number one, we all think somebody important was on that plane you need to get rid of. But because you got rid of all the DI stuff and you're trying to blame DI for this plane crash happening.
But even before it was hurtful to watch. When 9/11 happened, there was no TikTok, there was no Facebook and all this stuff then. The schools had grief counselors. Like, people were really in tune with what's going on with everything. And in this situation, people were like, oh, wow. But listen, So, in other words, let me go ahead and figure out how to do
but what you
viral.
need to be in tune for when they got all the gruesome stuff
Yeah.
in your face. I remember y'all remember the little series they used to have. They used to sell called Banned from
I
TV,
agree.
Yeah.
and they showed all the gruesome stuff.
Yeah.
But it was like blocked out, censored, whatever. We don't have that no more. You can just click on your phone. You can just click on your phone, man. Guys going live, talking noise, and the ops running up on them, shooting them. And
Right.
It's wild.
It's nobody's. I don't know.
And Tori, you made a good point. You called it murder porn, but because of the
Good name for
images that are being thrown at us, we are desensitized to a lot of different things. That was disturbing to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm different.
What's disturbing? What part was disturbing to you?
Yeah, I want to know what part.
Watching so many people go on as if 70 people just didn't lose their lives. Now, the next day, when it flooded all the internet, when everybody had it on TikTok, when it was a whole big deal, then it became a conversation. But after 30 minutes, it was gone.
That's live.
I mean,
that's
that's
TikTok.
live, though.
I'm serious.
I mean,
Like, where did you get the crate challenge from?
I'm
Where
just trying
did
to
you get the
understand
drop low
what was
challenge from? All this from TikTok.
what
Like,
was so devastating to you
Because those were 70 humans. Those were
Oh,
kids. Those were
man,
families. Those were lives. And
yeah, and it's horrible to this day. Just because it didn't get the attention that you think it deserved didn't mean we weren't feeling it.
I think the word I'm looking for more so not the attention, but the respect.
Once again, just because you don't think I respected it deserved, don't mean the rest of us didn't. See,
Man,
you're going off of what TikTok's doing because they just kept moving too. Everybody
that's
didn't
the
do that.
world, bro. That's the world.
But that wasn't everybody, because I sat there like, yo, that's some bullshit.
But
No, we
me
talking
and
about
you
for
is
the
not what I'm
majority.
talking about. I'm talking about for the majority. The majority.
Once again, you're talking about a majority that you know of. You don't know what everybody in Greenville was feeling.
So
Greenville might have had a whole shut the city down for 20 minutes. We will never know.
But bro, when 9/11 went down, and there was no social media, okay, everybody felt that. They had an effect on more people. Even let's say social media is gone, we still got the same news companies. We still got the same news, the same. It was
but
real.
I'm not specifically just talking about the three of us. I'm just talking about the world in general.
Real.
It was like he said, death no longer matters. They put death out so much we're numb to it. And that's what this brought to reality. There's so much that we are numb to right now that when
Welcome,
it happens,
sister.
I mean,
Welcome,
but it's,
sister. We down at the mosque. We're trying to get brothers and sisters together, let them know what's going on out here. I'm glad her let me sit in tonight.
Tanya, can you please bring him a t-shirt?
Welcome, sister.
Can you please bring
brothers and sisters? Welcome to the revolution.
Because I'm at my wits with him.
But once again, them doing that is just another point because there's something bigger brewing behind the scenes that we're not gonna know about.
Yes,
that's true.
That's
you
what
know
they do.
saying? That's what it is. Like this is just something to distract everybody from something else that they really like. The man said we're gonna take over Gaza. He literally just said this. All the people in Dearborn, Michigan, that voted for the Palestinian people who voted for Trump. Tell me we're gonna get our land back? No, the hell you not. Trump said no, you not.
Tell about the Mexicans, man. Tell about the gun line, boss.
Listen, them Latinos, not all Latinos, because I'm telling you, my niggas from Panama, we didn't do none of this, right? But I mean, we saw a dude the other day getting sent out by ICE wearing his Latinos for Trump t-shirt. Clearly, nigga, I don't know what you was thinking. But once again, we said in August, in September, in October, if this man wins, the next year, 4 years following, is gonna be pure hell.
But again, and I do agree, everybody said it.
No, not everyone.
Three of us said it. Joe Biden did like this when he walked away. In the same breath, did you see the video with what the flea market looks like on a Wednesday now? When everybody is gone.
It looked like niggas in line trying to buy $20 carton of eggs. Nobody there.
Nobody was at the flea market. And I don't mean people shopping. I mean it wasn't nobody at the tables. You didn't?
Hurt.
Did not see this.
Hurt. This is the flea market, and we don't think people there.
Oh,
I swear to God.
Yeah, the flea market is empty right now. Like,
It
ain't
is
no more
empty.
going there Wednesday, get you a little bit of donuts and some
Ain't
socks.
no Saturday morning going to the flea market. You out there selling something? No,
oh my God.
no.
Trump to shut the flea market down. Trump to
Listen,
too far, man.
He's messing up businesses, bro.
Listen.
What we gonna say one more thing about Trump, and then we got to go to something happier. Okay, if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, that's
If
cool.
y'all
But
don't
I'm saying your Barnyard and US1 will never forgive you for this.
They will never.
No, they won't.
But
Trump done messed up.
eggs cost so
income
much
West
right now. Waffle House saying that we charging y'all 50 cents per egg.
I saw that.
That's the only way they can keep up with
Hold
the
up,
inflation.
50 cents in addition to what?
No. nigga, if you want hash browns and 2 eggs, that's 50 cents per egg. So that's $1 for your egg.
Because
I know, but you're already getting a hash brown meal.
No. No.
Well, now eggs are added.
Now, if you want eggs added, we gonna charge you.
And so
if you want all-star breakfast, you better get it with grits because you want eggs, nigga. It's an extra $1 for how many eggs you want.
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
IHOP would never.
Listen, IHOP gonna everybody who sells eggs is going to have to get on this trend, bro, because they cost so much. They can't eat this cost by themselves.
Listen, this is the same. Listen, this is the same people that told you. Listen, these are the same people that told y'all it was a coin crisis. When you go pay. Listen, remember that time they said they had no change? Yo, pay. Yo, and they fell for it.
It is a lot of business.
Is the same niggas who told us there was a wing shortage, but we got plenty of thighs.
Listen, these
don't they come off the same chicken?
These same people that said impossible meat. It's good for you. The Impossible Whopper.
I say all of that to say,
no,
pay attention to what's going on, because a lot of times we see it on TV and we like, it don't bother me. It does.
Like I
said,
it's
impacting our businesses. It's impacting our areas. It's a lot of stuff going on around us. We're not noticing. And by the time I think that everybody's eyes are like, oh shit, it's going to be when you open.
It's already in your backyard. No, it's already in your house, in your room.
But like Jamal said, we see it.
What up, Ma?
We're not doing nothing about it.
Nothing about it.
And that's it. We're like, well, it ain't my house. Well, it ain't my house.
Tori, thanks for the correction. Herc, you right. It is 50 cents more per egg.
This is
thanks for that correction.
Listen, man. I remember a few years, 2 years ago, we was like, yo, let's get some little land, living off the land. And everybody just took that for granted. Like, that's what it's coming to. That's what it's coming to.
I didn't.
What I'm saying is like, growing up, I thought the city life was cool. I want to go to a big city. Man, you get older, you just want to be in peace. And I wouldn't mind having like 5-6 acres and going out here and taking an acre or two to sit here and grow on. But listen, some things are just simplistic and right in your face. It just is. Like I said, I'm bald. I used to have waves. I used to love my waves. But if you think I'm about to go buy a Rogaine, Shaq, Michael Jordan, and Charles Barkley ain't even attempting to get Rogaine. If it ain't working for them, it ain't gonna work for me. I don't need it to be sold on certain things.
And these boys got millions.
Yeah, and y'all, I mean, just I'm not saying I pick up on everything, but there's some things that are just self-explanatory. The chicken sandwich.
But like
Oprah giving out chicken.
But like he said, you saying that, and everybody's hearing it, and like you said, it's common sense, but it's not happening. We can talk about it, and
because TikTok has our attention, sis.
But we're just like all other podcasts. I mean, being honest with it, all the podcasts are talking about it. They're bringing reality to it, but in life, no one's doing nothing about a lot of what's happening around us right now.
No, they're not.
I'm telling you, when they shut shit down, people are gonna get in a whole different ballgame.
Okay, so you said they're not doing anything about it. What are they supposed to do about it?
We got to honestly step away from like social media, TikTok. We got to.
Then how are the people gonna see the conversations that soon?
The same way they've been. Oh no, not listen.
Listen, people are going to see the conversations.
That's why a lot of people had a fit about TikTok.
Coming back to conversation soup. Conversation soup can get the real, the honest. I mean, candid, our opinions, but we're being honest with you. Whether it be brutally, whether it be jokingly, but we just it's humor. It's reality and humor. So, but
we got to laugh to hide the pain.
I'm serious. Like we got to take a hiatus, man. Like we have to stop recording people. We have to start recording women fighting. We have to start recording women getting beat up by men. We just have to stop like the ignorance. It's like I hate to see women fight.
But there's a lot of ignorance that's coming to the front door. So going into that same ignorant situation, I have a different opinion about this, but everybody else felt a different ways. The Grammys.
Almost
Kanye brought that woman out. Don't get me wrong, that's his wife, and I understand it. But we are damn near 50. The Emperor's New Groove is a storybook. She is not supposed to come out of a jacket or a coat and be naked with an invisible dress on. That to a place you weren't even invited to. To me, that was a publicity stunt. You wanted to be seen.
According to Kanye's people, he wasn't invited. He didn't get kicked out. So, I mean, that's another thing that you got off of TikTok where they're telling you false slides.
Well, according to the Grammys. And it was on the news.
Once again, if Kanye was not invited to him, nobody would have been able to take them pictures or interview him on the red carpet for the Grammys. You can't just pop up on that thing. That's just like the president coming down. You can't just pop up and nobody wants to talk to you. There's security out there. We can't just walk up there.
We can't, but we ain't Kanye.
Exactly my point. That's exactly my point. Kanye was allowed to be there because they wanted Kanye there. They gonna tell you he wasn't invited, but we can go in there dressed down, 3-piece suits and everything. They can be like, man, we don't know y'all. Y'all can't come over here. Kanye came in there in some leather pants and a shirt.
It's just corny, man.
I don't think he was invited.
I get what you're saying.
They definitely wanted Kanye there. Kanye wasn't nominated or won a Grammy, but one of the biggest stories of the Grammys is Kanye.
And that's what we living for.
That's what we living for. And he went and did that. He pulled it.
I'm trying to get you to understand. The Grammys knew what was going to happen. They wanted this. Kanye and his wife.
Now you seeing what I'm saying.
To simplify things, listen.
I agree with you. That's what I'm thinking.
If I got homeboys coming over to the house and my wife is downstairs, she's dressing appropriately. She goes upstairs. If I don't want my homeboys to see, what make you think I want my homeboys and my enemies in the world to see my woman like that? Like it has to come down to some type of
and so that's what I think. I said, and I agree with Jamal. I think that he got her out there, paraded her around. He knew it was going to grab the attention it did. I don't agree about the thing about not saying him, because if Kanye West walked past me, I'm going to automatically assume he's supposed to. I mean, he's Kanye.
No, you're not.
But when he got in there and all that stuff went down, and he came in everything that would give your undivided attention. They said he came in a silver something of the car he had, but it was the car was eye catching. He's fully dressed, head to toe, all black. You can't see his belly button. She come out this big old coat and she is naked. And I don't think he was like, yeah, baby, that's what I want you to wear right there. Just show him everything.
That's exactly what he told her.
No,
man, it's certain things.
This is Kanye we talking about. That's exactly what he told her. You think Kanye didn't know she was naked under that jacket?
Yeah,
he did. It's to pray around, make her look fool.
Nah.
He did it. It was a publicity stunt. Nah. He has done a lot to degrade her.
Like this getting old. Remember a few years ago,
Kanye knew that one was naked.
Cass was getting shot to sell records. Remember a few years ago, like it's crazy, man. Like I don't know, man. I'm from a different planet. I don't know what your earth was doing there.
He wasn't surprised.
And see, that's what I say too, Tori. I said if certain people, like if Beyonce walked up to my house, I'm like, damn, she wasn't invited, but I ain't gonna tell her no, it's her. Like, I mean, people are not gonna tell certain people no. Obama might not have it. He might not have it packed down. Though. That's true.
That's the problem.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what this falls in the same category of Trump. It's all for shock value. Like it's the problem. It's not even about facts. Again. It's about being an entertainer. Like you can't even separate. So you don't even know how to differentiate. I'm serious, but down to the mosque, brother. I'm telling y'all, don't eat that pork. Don't eat that swine.
Shut up, Randy. Randy said Kanye West's wife called my attention. I bet. That's what in the Emperor's New Groove.
That's what
who said that?
Randy.
Brandy lost, brother. Come on down to the mosque.
That's what Kanye and the Grammys wanted. They wanted that wild shock factor.
Baby, he got it.
But for them to say that he wasn't invited, don't believe that. Don't believe that. Because there's plenty of places that Kanye's not invited and Kanye can't get in, even though he is Kanye West.
I think he got through that red carpet, but he wasn't in there. But I will say, Beyonce was shocked when she won that Grammy, or so she say she was.
I said no, she wasn't.
But
Beyonce
she wouldn't even put on the tape. They didn't even consider her at the Country Music Awards.
And that's to tell you something.
Listen, I got it. Hurt, they told you not tonight with your brother Shabazz.
Oh, I said I ain't no working with it. I thought I was talking.
Yeah, brother Shabazz. Me and Hurt looking like he's not.
Jesus.
Go ahead,
Dr. Umar.
But no, I mean it's almost ridiculous.
Yeah, man. But
it's almost ridiculous. It's to the
Beyonce knew she was gonna win.
You think Kendrick knew he was gonna get all 5 Grammys?
Hell yeah!
I tell you, Drake did.
Yes, he did. Drake knew.
Drake ain't no kids to come home with 5.
Yes, he did.
Like
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something,
like
man.
Us.
I fuck with both of them. I like Drake and I like Kendrick. Kendrick is a better rapper. Drake knew how great that song was. That's why he was trying to sue. That's why he don't want to perform at the Super Bowl. Drake knew that once this thing made it to the Grammy nomination, that Kanye turned it in enough time. He knew what was gonna happen. The world knew what was gonna happen off this song.
How are you expecting Kendrick's performance at the Super Bowl to go?
Oh, Drake might jump that night, man. Listen, the world is watching, Craig. Even those
the world watching the other night.
I know, but the people who didn't hear the song, I'm talking about nothing gets more recognition in the Super Bowl. Nothing. So as much as that song has been played, it's going to be equivalent all for like 3 hours.
At the mosque, y'all gonna sing it too. Y'all gonna be like, they're not like us.
Not at the mosque, but right outside. outside.
As soon as I step out.
As soon as you step out, that's all you hear.
You make me sick.
The preacher cut his car off the other day. Guess what?
Nah.
I went in there and told what the preacher doing. They looked at me and said he's not like us.
I can't.
I'm serious. It's crazy. Like
5 Grammys, yeah. That didn't surprise
attention,
me.
with
at all.
that attention, I don't know. I think Drake's still in shock. Like I think he's out of shock, but it's coming to reality. Like,
Drake dropped. He got a new song coming out on Valentine's Day with Party Next Door. He got 2 tracks he supposedly did with Khaled 2 weeks after that, and then he got something coming out right after April Fool's Day.
we looking, and he gonna fool us. Listen, we looking forward to that. But for the past, what?
He's selling out. He done sold out all his concerts out in Australia. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I didn't say he's not gonna get his money.
oh no, you said the boy was dead. He ain't out here no
he's
more.
dead for as being Drake.
No, he's
He
not.
might be Aubrey.
He's still Aubrey is Drake, brother. You can't separate the
I
two.
know that.
Iron Man is Tony Stark's. It's the same person.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. I'm just trying to
Jay-Z
say.
and Sean Carter, 2 different people.
No, they not. No, they not. That's the reason why he had to make sure niggas understand who Sean Carter was. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, do I think he's gonna come back and be able to come at Kendrick again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Listen, absolutely
Kendrick
not.
gonna kill him. He gonna kill his spirit and his ghost.
Absolutely
I
not.
told you when it
But-
happened. I said that boy is done.
I agree,
But I'm
Jamal.
telling you, not
That
done.
boy is done.
Don't nobody want to hear nobody sing no song talking about certified lover boy, certified pedophile. What? Fuck him up. Nope. I wouldn't want you to perform that shit about me either.
That's exactly my point. But that's what I'm saying. I know Drake knew what it was. Like Drake knew he was gonna take all 5 of them Grammys. He lucky he only got 5 and not the 7 he was nominated for.
That would have really hurt him.
That would have killed him.
That would have really hurt
That
him.
would have hurt him.
Listen, because Drake is competing for like I'm still him. Drake's trying to that album better bring him 5 Grammys.
I'm
Timothy.
trying to tell y'all.
Does anybody know why Lil Wayne said he's not going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
See, because he ain't gonna be at the Super Bowl.
Because he's not
shit.
performing?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because he's not gonna be at the Super Bowl.
He said he got something dropping tomorrow though.
For Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He does.
Who cares?
He said he got something for us tomorrow, but
Who cares?
he's not going because it's in my city and you pick somebody from the whole other side of the damn nation to perform at it.
Wayne ain't hot like that.
I mean, listen, you asked why Wayne ain't going. I didn't say he deserved to be there.
I think he
saying-
deserved to be there. I just think Kendrick was a better choice at the time.
It's a business move.
It's definitely
Everything is a business move. And Trump is going to be there. And I'll guarantee you, the minute they play They Not Like Us, Trump is going to be on there with his MAGA hat talking about They Not Like Us. And the rest of the world better watch out for
The
America.
president is going to the
but I'm telling you,
Super Bowl.
No,
everybody.
he's going.
I'm telling you, everybody's gonna.
Trump is going to. He's already got
capitalize
his
off that
tickets in
moment.
his box.
Oh,
Trump is going to be at the
wow.
fucking Super Bowl.
That's the one person I would.
Obama's at the Super Bowls now. It's not-
Well, I mean, but then I mess with Obama.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Trump
like,
had to put a
presidents
warning
have been
out
in
there
Super
saying that if you touch me, I'm gonna annihilate
Listen,
you.
That man said if Iran tries to assassinate me, I've already left notes and instructions on how to obliterate them.
He sure did.
Who said that?
Trump! That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I ain't gonna tell nobody because I gotta go stock up first. If I tell everybody where to
Ammo.
go get it from.
I will say this: you just
I
have
gotta
to
stock up, bro.
pay attention to everything that you see for a reason, because a lot of this stuff is just wild. Stuff is just. It's been a lot coming at us. It is, and it's been a lot coming at us back to back to back to back. How long been in office? For the last 2 weeks.
It's not a game out here, man.
So I'm
It's
curious
not
about
a game.
something. We're in the second half. We got 30 more minutes.
Things just ain't the same for gangsters.
Things just ain't the same.
They ain't.
Things just isn't the same for.
Anybody.
No, what's the word? I can't say. Yeah, y'all, it's aliens. I'm an alien, bro. I don't know what the human race is.
I
like.
knew it. I knew it. I
I'm
knew
serious.
it. I've
I'm-
always known
And
it.
check this out now. Let me tell you something. That
I
boy
knew
Big
it.
Boy and 103,000 told us in 96. AT aliens. Because we ain't trying to be like this no more.
Now, Jamal, I said that. I agree with that one. Look for Beyonce to perform with Kendrick. That's highly possible.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Everybody's gonna capitalize on Kendrick that night. Is what
They
I'm saying.
are.
That's what I'm
It's
telling you. It's not
surprise
just
me.
that the world is gonna be seeing it. The world is gonna be watching everybody come up off the Kendrick song. It's gonna be Drake might jump that night, man.
Nah, he's not gonna jump.
Drake, you remember that time the guy came into the parachute in the Tyson fight? Drake gonna try that with no parachute in the Super Bowl.
No parachute at all. He's
No
going
parachute with some holes in it.
to go straight down.
Drake brought his parachute that says
God's plan.
Drake brought a parachute that said
God's plan.
parachute for sale, red stain, never been open. Drake go buy the parachute.
Oh my God.
Parachute for sale, half off, red stain, never been open.
Never been open.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
You can see what?
that they're gonna try to make the Super Bowl super black. The performance.
I can definitely see that too.
I can see that because they have
but it's gonna
Kanye and
be-
Beyonce have that other song they were doing together, that Freedom song when they were kicking the
It's
water.
gonna be a reason why you won't see another black performer there for another 10 years though.
Yeah.
Nah, 'cause we going there. We going there now. They can't deny it.
Yes, they can.
So let me ask y'all this.
Yes, they can, man.
I mean,
We
they
got,
can, but I mean,
listen,
like,
man.
the influence of hip hop and
Bruh.
culture.
And you know who else thought they had that influence? Diddy. And then he went against the wrong people who really got the
This is the
influence.
Super Bowl though. We not
Diddy
talking-
thought he
That's what I'm
had
saying.
that
The people who got the
power.
real influence are gonna shut this shit down.
I don't think
That's
they
what
will.
I'm saying,
Diddy was a Diddy
had a whole different
Diddy
going on.
is something. Diddy was a different monster,
bro.
Because
Different
Beyonce did the
person.
Black Panther thing and came out there before and had a whole black
You said my
moment.
Black Panther sister.
Oh, Jesus, have mercy, God. Heavenly Father.
You know Bobby Seale's sister.
You know Marcus Garvey.
You met Bobby, baby.
Anyways, what you was about to say for your next segment, Chris? Go ahead.
So listen.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
With all this talk of all this stuff that's changing, one of the things that we made the topic tonight for, which is what we're going to do for the next 30 minutes, is love and music. What's that?
You don't even know. Go ahead.
With love and music, I think the real reason why I want to have this conversation
Did you
is
say loving or love and
love and music.
Okay.
You mentioned that eggs are $9 a carton, right?
Depending on where you're going, man.
With prices, especially with stuff he's doing with the tariffs, with prices flying up as high as they are, a lot of families are going to have to come together eventually.
Duh.
Okay, but with this generation, can we handle that?
What do you? What?
I don't know. Like you said,
Because
like
right
earlier,
now-
I can't speak for all generations. But
I'm
I know
sorry.
my household good with it.
Well, for you and Gen X.
Yeah, my house, yeah, we good. Y'all in trouble. You can't start a fire. You better go get a generator, like I told you. You better
That
go get a
generator's
generator.
real. With all these different things that we've seen online, because you mentioned TikTok and different stuff with podcasts and people talking relationships and men don't need women and women don't need men and all this individuality we
We've
got.
never thought that here on CTS.
How will it look when you have to come together for survival purposes?
It's gonna look just fine.
That's
Fine.
going back to the
Oh,
basics.
listen, I hate to say it, but down at the mosque, we've been told, no, for real, the real gonna float. The fake gonna drown.
They gonna
The
drown.
ones who caught up in TikTok, surprisingly,
They gonna
Yeah,
drown.
you right.
they gonna drown. And
I gotta
I'm not
give you
being,
that
I'm being funny, but I'm being serious. If you've been caught up on social media and your thing is to go live every day and every something you got to say, you are gonna go down. You could have used the same time, those same gigabytes to go on YouTube to find out how to camp outside, how to grow something. Like those
But it
things
ain't gonna be
lost.
there.
And so that's
If your
where
only dish that you know how to cook is eggs, you shit out of it.
Thank you. You can't even cook an egg sandwich.
But what I'm looking
You're
at
gone.
with that one, like we just talked about family dynamics, we were saying earlier, I said a minute ago, when all you are able to do is get online, like social media, brag and talk, but that's not really who you are behind scenes. If you're basing your relationships off of what images you see online, this relationship look like that, they go on this
Right.
date night, they doing all this. If you got to live your life for going viral, what do you do when you have to come together for survival?
They're gonna drown. Listen, all the chicks out there, if he ain't making six figures, he can't do nothing for me, you're gonna drown. And the guy who got the six figures who ain't never did nothing but just get bread, that's cool. You're gonna drown when the bread go
You're
out.
gonna drown.
I'm serious, it's not being fun, it's reality. It's time to live off the land. You ain't gonna know what's poison. You ain't gonna know how to clean
You're
it.
not gonna know
how
what
to
poison
gut it.
oak is.
Yeah, it's
You
just
don't know where to put calamine
I'm
lotion.
serious.
We don't have home economics anymore.
No,
We
you
don't
don't have
have
home
Boy Scouts. You don't have nothing no
Listen,
more.
but that goes because the world wants you to be a certain way.
Cats will catch a
They
fish. and
want
forget to
you.
cut it, man.
They want you to be so dependent on them.
They gonna do it.
They want you to be so dependent on them. No, to where they took all that away.
Right.
It did.
Tell me why there's no auto shop in school no more. Cars still work. Why can't I go home how to fix my
Like
car?
Chris said, no home economics.
Because they want you to get all these electric cars.
No welding class.
Now, Mike, I
They
agree
did the
with
same
you.
thing with TVs. They did the same thing with the TVs.
Yeah,
If you can't make money with your hands, you're lost.
You're gone.
Either you're gonna be the one that has to program the computers,
What
or
up,
you
Mike?
got to be the person that's gonna be able to get out there and have a trade with your hands to do something that other people cannot do, because it's gonna be a mess.
that's why I became a computer programmer. I
I'm
was gonna be able
glad
to do
you
both.
just said something before
I was
that
gonna be able to
though.
do both.
That was a big one.
I say a lot of good stuff. What was I gonna say this?
Jesus, God, help me. That wasn't it.
That guy's so humble.
Annie, you said something else that caught my attention just now. And I said I'll think about that.
Like, I don't know. Rewind the tape. Kev, rewind that for us.
Oh my God.
Kev, what's episode? What season?
Was it 5 minutes ago?
2 seconds ago.
2 seconds ago. What did I just say?
Kev,
That's how the world wanted us.
Kev,
That's why they
play
took
that
away
tape back, Kev.
out of school and stuff. They want the world to be. They want us to be so dependent on them.
Yeah. They want us to be completely dependent on
Yeah, so
them.
that's exactly what you said.
There's a new show out right now on Hulu. It's called The Paradise. If y'all ain't checked that out, check this shit out.
That's dope.
The world blew up and they built an underground city
In a
mountain
for 25,000
25,000 people in Colorado.
And if you don't think it's 25 billionaires, they sit here
and it's 1 billionaire woman who actually runs it. She's higher than the president.
Yeah,
she picks the president.
She picks the president. Yeah.
This is what it's gonna come to.
I agree. I think it's gonna have a big change.
Life, man. I'm serious. Y'all think it's crazy? Like I said,
our robot is coming.
Idiocracy. 15 minutes of fame.
They already got them. They have a whole bunch of them.
They told you what was going on. Like Enemy of the State. They pay attention to these movies, man. Don't be surprised when it's walking around. Y'all talking about these dogs around here, cute. These dogs here scanning your house. Time Warner, the phones with the eyes.
That's what you said.
Like, it's
you
crazy.
said they took it out of our hands. So Tish and I, my best friend Tish and I were talking.
What up, Tish?
And Tish was saying how she loves her Camry. And I said, do you have a key to it? And she said, no, it's like your car's push start. And I said, you know what worries me? All of these cars that have computers in them. What happens if there's a switch or something that turns on and you can't just turn it? I'm so used to old school, I could turn a key and go. You can't do that with these cars. Even the car I got with push start, your battery goes dead in your key.
I can.
People blowing up in these cars, man.
I can. Why do you think I keep telling you I'm gonna get my truck fixed?
Word.
I love being able to do this.
Word.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Mechanics don't know what's under the hood. I'm serious.
iRobot, yes.
Listen, iRobot's already here.
No, that's what I tell you. iRobot said they're about to cut the car off.
What is that?
When they were driving, they're about to cut the car off right now.
And that's what's crazy. When you start thinking about the things that we've set ourselves up to, we've gotten hella dependent.
No, y'all.
Let me say something, man.
I
wouldn't found that heater, and the only reason I had to get that one because I knew they weren't gonna let me start a fire out there.
Say something.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'm telling you, I know how to use my hands. I know how to clean the property. I know how to live. I knew it was gonna be 32 degrees out there.
When he got that heater?
The heater for when we get the Charlotte game.
Oh yeah.
I tell you something.
You gotta be prepared.
And I'm so thankful.
I told you, my man when we pulled up, my man was like, "Yo, you gotta be from the man, because niggas up here don't know how to do this."
Wagon.
Say something. Niggas I hang out with, they make sure I know how to be a man.
Right.
ain't gonna be out here cold.
So that's why
that was propane, but that's because I couldn't bring the sticks and say, "Hey, Hurt, we got to start this fire." They wouldn't let us.
That's true.
They wouldn't let us do that. But the railroad track.
But I had my tanks.
But that goes back to the family dynamics and the gender roles, which I said there's a discussion. At this point, you have some women who don't allow a man to be a man. Well, you have some men who have become so lazy. Unfortunately, they're not manning no more.
She gonna be
mad. Both of y'all can't be sitting up in that house looking half crazy, don't know what to do. The same thing with the dynamics. You're going to have to let that man lead. We're going to have to learn to listen. There's so many things that have to change.
Listen.
Because we've gotten too dependent right now.
I'll tell you what's going to change. All these studs out here, they can convert back to what? I'll tell you what's going to happen.
They talking about it ladies still free before 11, right?
Them studs will realize they're going to have to get with a man too. Okay? They're going to have to explain them boxers. But they're going to get back with a man.
Have to be a man.
I'm serious because it's time for you to be. Listen,
it's going to have to be a man.
That was not what I was saying.
I'm just telling you the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
I was saying. But I am saying.
You got to have certain skills, though. Like, I might go pay to get my oil changed, but if I have to, I can get under that damn hood and change it myself. You got to know how to do shit.
The brat can get a relaxer.
The brat is going to get a relaxer. She's going to be back with
Tanya, can you please bring him a shirt? Ever since he got this one on, it's just worse and worse.
Facts, I'm just sitting here telling you.
This is where the world's going.
Thank you. Listen, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, man.
But like in the times when they had to do that for survival purposes, when women were handling home and men were out working, when they respected the roles and they knew how to make a family work like a well-oiled machine with all the distractions, like you said, they took stuff away from us and make us dependent. Can this generation, because the millennials now, which I told somebody the other day, back in the day when stuff went crazy, we went home because grandma and mama knew how to help and tell you what to do. Daddy too. We are the mamas. Hell, we the grandmas too now. We the grandmas, the moms, and the parents. We are it. We are the aunties. We are that. They looking to us. Are we prepared for that?
No, we're not. Remember when we were kids and they said, "Yo, children are the future." We're the future. We're not kids anymore. How long you been hearing that? And here we are now.
Whitney did say that song back in '88.
Yeah, I mean, it's real. I'm not
grown at this point.
I'm serious. It's about to be scary hours out here. If you got to live off the land, I'm saying, imagine if they just killed electricity. You got to eat, and you got to eat fast. You can't kill a deer and let it sit. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People don't even know how to jar food. Listen, it ain't gonna be about what you think about right now. I'm telling you that money,
you know,
is
man,
good to have.
CTS survival school coming soon, y'all.
Have you ever been to the school? It's in Beaufort, and if you get a chance to, I took my kids, but if you get a chance to, there's a school in Beaufort that it was one of the first trade schools that Black people had. But when you go in there, you get to see what you said about jarring food. They show you about the jarring food. They show you how the table, which by the way, the tables and all the stuff they had back then was way smaller. We real big. But the things that they were teaching back then were basic life skills that what you're basically saying are lost right now.
What I'm telling you is this, okay?
I'm scared.
No, I'm serious. What I'm telling you is this.
Terrified.
Let's say all the restaurants go down, right? What's the most nutritious thing you think you can sit here and eat and survive off of for like a week or two with a spoonful?
Sardines.
No, I'm like, I'm serious. Like, and nature's gonna do what it do if you allow nature to be. And that's the hint.
Right.
If you allow nature to be, you can eat honey and survive off of honey with proper nutrition and a few things from the garden. It's gonna be some cats out here mad because they can't go to Olive Garden.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Go to Wendy's.
But I'm saying simple hacks like such to survive. If I ain't got nothing else, I'll get some honey. I'm good. They don't even know this, bro.
They don't.
It's some people out here don't know this and consider themselves influencers or leaders, bro. Like, what are you teaching them? First aid, CPR. If you fall in the ditch, who's gonna save you? Cats worry about not messing up their shoes. They're gonna record you drowning.
You know,
you ain't
lying.
A year and a half ago,
drowning.
The dude was telling his brother swim across if you want some shoes. You remember that? He died in the middle of the lake. Like, bro, it's all for entertainment at anybody's expense. It's not funny. Because
what happens when you can't get on TikTok or Google to get the answer on how to do basic stuff? You ain't lying.
You steal, and cats got ammunition waiting on you. I'm serious.
That's my fear.
That better be your fear, because those who don't know gonna show up. It's gonna be like Duck Hunt. Only thing I do is sit in your house. They gonna come knocking on your door. They want everything that they think you got in there, and that's what you get. You might not even be a perfect shot. This cat's gonna be out here shooting like this because they saw it in the movie. Sweet Jesus. Shouts out to Daryl Scott with the CWP classes. Go ahead and get certified, y'all.
You better.
Better understand, because my aim's impeccable.
So right now, while we are aware of what's going on,
don't come knocking on my door.
Listen, get with
how do
your
you
team,
repair relationships?
Get with your squad, get with your team, small circle, strengthen that circle, and recruit slowly. And that's the honest God truth. Like, that people just be saying stuff because it's cliche. No new friends, only good vibes. Be sitting right next to the enemy just for clout.
And teach your kids, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
teach your kids. Like, every time I go, I'm gonna cut you off, bro.
You better cut you off.
But every time I go to the shooting range to practice, bro, there's a man with his son, and I'm not talking about one of us.
Teach them early, yeah.
They always in the
crime and the kids how to hold a firearm.
He's teaching them proper how to do it, what not to do, how to do. Right. Make sure you can shoot with this motherfucker.
Make sure you know your rights. Make sure you understand.
Listen, teach
when
your kids.
when you pull this. Like, I don't know, man. It's just sad.
Teach your kids.
It's sad. We're in the neighborhood
do
of the night.
Still teach their kids
$400,000 homes, and our vehicles get broken into.
Yes, Lord.
Our vehicles get broken into, and they got dogs and everything out there. These kids is running around. These are kids. They're about to give their life away for nothing. Which
still makes me wonder why the hell are you walking through the neighborhood at 1 and 2 in the morning?
1 and 2 in the morning. I remember going outside
we
like
didn't
something.
Have that.
Got up the next morning.
Yeah, we did. But it makes you go back to wonder. When little girls are little, they get baby dolls to teach them how to take care of babies. You get in the kitchen, you help your mama, you cook, you do all those things. What are dads doing to prep their sons for changing tires, for changing oil?
Nigga, my son, he got boxing gloves, he got Nerf guns, he got sockers, he got a whole tool bench. Nigga, you gonna learn these things now. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna learn these things now. He has all that. He gets it. And every time he come over, Dad, help me put my gloves on.
Yeah.
Dad, can I play with my thing? Can I play with my tool bunch? Dad, can we go outside and throw this football? And he's 4.
Same question for you, because you have an adult son and a teenager.
They know. They know, and I as much as they know, I should do more. So what I'm saying is, there's no limit. As a parent, you always feel like you should do more. But honestly, sitting back thinking about like, I really should do more. But they're not gonna be. They're not gonna be out there because the first thing I'm gonna do is get my kids. First thing I'm gonna do is protect my family. But my thing is going out thinking that it's just cool just to throw a phone in your kid's face so they can shut up and you can just go do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. After a while, when our phone's gone, there's no connection between you and that child because you want to do what you want to do.
Because a lot of children now have no communication skills.
They have no communication. They have no customer service skills. They have no social skills. These people have no manners. And like it's
no morals.
No morals. And you asking what's gonna happen. You ever seen Mad Max?
Yeah.
I'm serious, like
that's gonna be the world.
You ever seen the Book of Eli? Did you even get the Book of Eli?
I never watched that whole movie.
Did you get the metaphor? Like I said, he was a blind man.
It was a blind man.
But the book was in Braille. Nobody knew how to read Braille because it was a lost thing. They didn't even study it. Books were
y'all ever wonder why there's Braille on drive-up ATMs?
Yeah. It's Braille's on ATMs. I'm serious.
I'm saying, why? Why is there Braille on drive-up ATMs?
They can get their bread, bro.
They can't drive.
I never thought about that. No, but it is on there, bro.
It's on there. But they can't drive up to the ATM.
Yeah, somebody got to guide them. Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, I never thought about that. But it's gonna get scary, man. Listen, I'm telling you, learn how to listen. Learn what animals you could eat. Learn about what vegetables you need to eat for nutrition. For
mostly learn
what mushrooms you can eat.
Learn about what plants are in the forest and in the woods. Yeah. So you don't just walk up on a plant and be poison oak and you itching for 10 days now.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be
or that young lady that see
pay attention.
Animals running out the woods and you heading in there.
Right.
Listen,
let
me break this down for you metaphorically. If you see me running out my house, why are you going in? Okay. So if animals are sprinting out of the woods and you heading in. If I see animals sprinting out of the woods, you ever see movies when animals are coming and the people right there like, oh, what's going on? Like, I don't know. But animals don't run unless they know the land.
They know something.
So what are
they know something they can't defeat, so they getting the hell out of here.
I'm gone.
So what are 3 things that each of us plan on teaching our kids coming up soon that they don't know now? My son got to get off his
ass. Mine is serve, vibe, and vote. All 3 of those. Take how you want to take everything up on that. So umbrella. Ali Shabazz.
I'm gonna go ahead and second that notion.
That's it.
I mean, that's it. And like you said, I'm doing enough, but I got to do more.
Nobody don't care about the Balenciagos. Nobody don't care about the New Balance.
Yeah, none of that stuff's gonna matter.
Jordans, they care about that. Y'all gonna realize that all this name brand stuff.
What happens when you go to the grocery store, which is almost happening now, and you pay $100, you walk out with 5 things?
That's what's going on now.
It's just about happening now.
What's going on now?
Because $300 ain't getting you as far as.
And I'm gonna pay more attention to what my son does, like what my kids do like. Because we go to the shoe store, and I'm trying to get him these Nikes. He was like, but I want the Spider-Mans. You don't give a damn about these Nikes. That's me.
That's us.
Throwing it on. Nah, go ahead and get your Spider-Man shoes, son. Let's go. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be paying more attention to me when I'm talking to you.
I think even though I hate the way it's coming at people, for me, I do think that it's a good reset that's needed. I think that it's a reality check that's a necessity right now. I think that people do not appreciate or value relationships until it's too late. You sit up and you're 70 years old looking in the house by yourself and you wish, you know what, maybe I should have settled down and calmed down back then. Yeah, because you can't hold forever. I think that it's going to make us as a family come together with our children because you're going to have to talk to them, communicate with them, and deal with them because you have less distractions. I think it is going to bring back the family dynamics because we damn sure ain't got it right now.
It depends on the family.
That's true too.
It all depends on the family because I can't talk about nobody else's household, man, but mine. And when I go to my parents, I know the dynamic. Like, I know who's on top. I know who comes second. Like, I know the dynamic. I know the roles. So
y'all better pay attention to these animals, man. Pay attention to these insects. I'm serious.
You don't know it though.
It's to the point now where insects and animals got more sense than humans.
They have more survival modes.
I'm serious. They have. Do. Pay attention. You see how these animals. You see how the bees protect the queens. You see how the wolf lead the pack. You see how lions and lioness hunt.
We don't follow rules like that because we have to argue and be contradictory to everything.
No, we have to be right.
That's what he's telling you.
have to
Pay
be
attention to the animals.
That's the problem. We have to be right.
You're right. You are absolutely right. That's a big one.
The thing is, that's cool. But this day and age, you're right means you got the most clicks. And the animal kingdom, like, I'm pissing my territory. You step in this, we're gonna have to get it on right here in front of your family. In front of it's probably 2 lions coming to take over a pack. You got to think. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
you got to think about what your presence also brings. Talking about the animal kingdom, we all know the gorilla will beat the shit out of the lion. The tiger weighs more than he can beat a lion, but for some reason, the lion is the king of the jungle. Pay attention to why that happens.
Yeah,
I'm just pay attention to why that happens.
I'm getting back to the animals gonna get it on right there.
That's what I'm saying.
But online, it's the most likes, but nobody's held accountable. That's one time accountability. Like you can say something online. I remember just going online years ago and just playing Call of Duty. This is years ago, and just hearing the racism across line. And my line was like, man, if you was in the same city, let alone same neighborhood, sweet Jesus, you wouldn't talk like that.
You wouldn't say this shit.
But you don't. You can get it off now. You can get it off now, and you don't have to be held accountable. So when you do that, it builds a false courage. And then that's why when people say, that's the phrase F around and find out come from. Because you think everybody's like this. Everybody's like this. That's not the way of the world, man.
Everybody ain't like that.
Like, you got to respect the next man. And the minute you don't, depending on what day, he could have got fired. It could be so simple as she forgot the fries in his bag. He might just take it out and slap a coin out of you, man. Just a Mario coin.
Slap the Sonic rings out your ass.
It's a lot of funny and fun things happening, but it's also a lot of wake-up calls that are coming at people, and it's up to you to pick them up and to answer. Some of us are, some of us aren't. But like you said, it's not going to give us but so many warnings before life happens. So there are conversations to have. You do need to get in touch with your children. You do need to learn your children's habits and eventually come to a point and figure out how to realign your household, because it's hitting different. If these groceries get any higher, Jesus.
What do you mean? Not if. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when.
I don't want to win.
I'm just telling you, if
it's tough.
If our leader, who we chose, not me, but that the country chose to be our leader, continues on this path, I promise you, a loaf of bread is gonna be $10 by July 4th.
And y'all
won't be too many 4th of July cookouts coming, because niggas gonna be like, yo, it costs too much. It can't even be Herc. You bring the hot dogs, I bring the burgers, nigga. Who bringing the buns? Yep. Who's bringing the buns? If he keeps going on the course that we're headed down, this is what's coming.
Uncle Herc, can you tell the kids about that spoonful of honey thing?
Listen, man, that's Brother Shabazz.
Tell again. Jeez, tell again.
Dr. Umar, can you tell these kids?
I know what. I don't know what currency gonna be, if it's stones, if it's twigs, but I'm gonna be one of the richest, because I know a lot of people can't start fires. A lot of people can't live on the land, and you gotta be crazy. If you paying 50 cents extra for an egg, if you paying $9 a carton for an egg, what you think I'm gonna charge you for a spoonful of honey? Think on that. Because it's survival. It's not like the eggs are high and I'm going to Whataburger. It's no eggs, and you don't know how to cook. You don't know how to hunt. And I got a jar this big full of honey. You think I'm Winnie the Pooh? I'm telling you, if you think you paying $9 for a carton of fake eggs, man, for some real honey.
With some real honey.
Organic.
I got the whole beehive in the backyard.
$20 scoop. 20 twigs.
I'm trying to tell you.
20 rebel. 20 pebbles.
So
20 pebbles.
I need all of them.
We out of here in 6 minutes. All right.
It was a whole 6?
I was 6 minutes.
I was going to mic drop it on that.
Oh, well, listen, we can't.
I was going to $20.
By all means.
$20 a scoop.
Now, see, that's the problem with you brothers and sisters today. Now, see, the man has got you figured out that you need digital, analog, whatever. You just need common sense. Now, down at the mass, over there, we teaching the brothers righteousness, teaching them how to be militant. And we on our grind. So it's easy for us to pick out those who are going to drown. We ready to float. And we float to the land. We take it to the man. And you can take that how you want to take it, brothers and sisters. But dig, square biz.
Square biz.
Mr.
Generator ain't going to work.
Mr. T. We pity the fool that's got to get honey from you.
Hey, listen, if you come in, Chris, Chris, if Ed go to sleep or something, and you need some honey,
no,
I'll need your car. What do you have? I got like $5. No.
I'm
What
so
do you
glad.
have?
Nah.
Bring me your car.
No.
I'm so
For some
glad.
money, I got a house.
I don't need
Hour,
nothing.
you gotta understand the discount.
Have you seen all the deer that be on this road?
You don't know how to shoot a deer?
He don't.
Elmo about to go. You don't even know how to shoot a bow. It's about to get ugly, man. You better come rock with me,
I
man.
don't even like deer meat.
Y'all better stop laughing at the nigga Rob and go out there hunting with him every Saturday.
Tell him.
He trying to teach y'all something.
Hey, cuz.
Tell him.
Y'all better go out there, Rob. Y'all better get y'all some boys from
Ooh,
Ridgeway.
that just made
I'm
me
trying to tell
nervous.
you, these niggas know how to do shit.
I don't even
Make
like
a part of
deer
your
meat.
friend. You don't like deer meat?
I'm gonna have to eventually, but I
She
don't
love
like
it.
They go
I
your
bet you
problem.
love it.
They
I
go your
bet you
problem.
love
They go your problem. So Vince says
I bet you
good.
love it.
I tell
Oh,
you.
get your skills up. Learn
And
to use
everything.
something else.
And everything.
In everything for sure. Read what you sign.
When you get your income tax money, go to Costco or one of the people you still support that ain't on DEI.
They still giving it up?
Better go to Academy.
Listen, I don't know where you go, but all I'm saying is you get your tax money, get you 3 flashlights, and 10 packs of batteries. Just be ready. Don't go get the new Jordans like brother Ali said over there. Don't worry about the Balenciaga.
Like Omar?
Get shit you need.
And listen, y'all, man, people, you laughing, man. Remember,
I'm just serious.
remember in Thailand, the dude who made the shoes out of the Coke bottle?
Listen,
It seemed funny then, didn't it?
I'm dead
It
serious.
seemed funny then. Oh, man, you might get a cut up under your foot. Don't know what gangrene is. You don't know how to get, aloe plants. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to heal yourself. Oh, it's going to get ugly.
Anyways, I got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
I got the Eagles winning. I hope the Eagles win the Super Bowl.
I got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, man.
I don't want Patrick Mahomes to get a championship right now.
You don't want him to get it.
No.
Why?
I just want Saquon to get his.
I want Saquon to get his.
Well,
I want
yeah.
Saquon.
I
to
want
get his.
Jalen. I really want Jalen Hurts to get a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I just think this is a little extra. Pat's good, but I think it's just a little extra thrown on.
Yeah.
Just like LeBron's situation, a little extra thrown on. Boy, he got Luka now.
That boy said he's sick of LeBron.
I agree.
I'm sick of LeBron. Greatest athlete I've ever
I
seen in my life,
absolutely
but
agree.
they want him to be the greatest basketball player. So down the miles.
Oh,
I'm just saying, though, like, I just look, and this is a stat I think you should look, like, pay attention to. They compared, right? Michael Jordan's help.
Let me see that. Oh yeah, I saw that.
And
I saw
LeBron's
that.
help. Now, let me tell you how bad it shoots. Jordan is no doubt playing with 2 Hall of Famers, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman.
Mhm.
They also have Tony Kukoc, right?
He averaged 12 points.
Yeah, they also got Horace Grant, right?
He averaged 11 points.
Guess who they threw in there, bro? Guess who they threw in there? Who, if you had to go with another bull, who'd you throw in there? Don't try to cheat.
No. I'm trying to think if he played with him. Did Cartwright didn't play with him, did he?
I wouldn't throw Cartwright. I would throw Ron Harper or even B.J. Armstrong.
Yeah, I would.
They threw Steve Kerr because 1 shot, bro.
Yeah, I would definitely throw Ron
Okay.
Harper in there.
Now let's listen to LeBron.
That we still
Jordan has 2 Hall of Famers.
figuring out.
Let's look at LeBron's cast.
He had 17.
We got AD. We got Dwight Howard. We got Carmelo Anthony. We got Westbrook. We got Kuzma. We got Dwayne Wade, Bosh, Ray Allen, Udonis Haslem, Chalmers, Kyrie Irving, Love, J.R. Smith, Judas Ilgauskas, and Tristan Thompson. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Out of that list of 15, LeBron has 9 and a possible
Hall of Famers.
Hall of Famers.
Yes.
If this was spade hand, you can't beat him.
You can't beat.
So how the hell you gonna beat him on the court? If this is spade hand. Now listen, AD's a Hall of Famer.
He will be.
Is Dwight Howard a Hall of Famer?
He should be.
Is Carmelo Anthony a Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
Russell Westbrook?
Ugh, unfortunately.
Dwayne Wade?
Come on now.
Bosh?
Yes.
Ray?
Yeah. Jesus Shuttlesworth?
Yeah.
I mean, the nigga's nickname is Jesus Shuttlesworth. How you not getting the Hall of Fame with that?
With a name like Jesus.
The name like Jesus.
But we believe in Allah over here, brother. Listen, Kevin Love?
Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame. He was a walking 20 and 10.
Kyrie Irving?
Man, come on.
That was a 9 to that name?
That was already 9.
Now, the possible I'm going to give to a Judas. Or Tony. For international play. But it's European basketball has surpassed, so.
That's because we had to make it a lot softer for him.
Yeah, but this is what they want you to believe is the GOAT. When he played with all the other GOATs.
Yeah.
But to do it for 20 years, you can't hate on it. But don't get mad at me when I tell you he's not my GOAT. He'll never be my GOAT.
Listen, that's a debate. You argue plenty with that one.
No, I don't think
You can't be the GOAT with training wheels?
No, hell no. I think he's fantastic, phenomenal athlete. Like you said, for 20 years,
You can't deny
you
that.
can't. I mean, even though you only played all games one season out of 20, but I mean, you still did it for 20.
He did it for 20. He's like I said, by far.
You only played this many games. You got better technology to take care of your body, and you took advantage like you supposed to. So I'm not mad at him at all. And you stay long to play with your son. That's fucking dope. That was dope.
He had his stats to play with his son.
I mean, either way it go, he played with his son.
Driving my franchise.
Listen, the other night, Bron came in for a dunk, and then they set him down 2 minutes later. Nigga, Bronny came and got it. And when you seen LeBron over there like this, I thought that was a dope ass moment. However, he's still not gonna be.
No, that's a dope moment.
That was a dope ass moment.
They said Bronny scored 18 points. LeBron scored 17 of them for him.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
That's the word down in the mouth.
But get ready.
You've been killing me with
I'm
this
pretty sure we
today.
come back. We're gonna have some more Trump news.
You never go without Trump news. He's
We'll
the
be.
reason
Are
why
we
CNN is
gonna be on
popping.
next Wednesday after Super Bowl so we can talk about Kendrick's performance?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
we'll be back next Wednesday. Let y'all know how it all went down.
All in all,
again, I got the Eagles.
I got Eagles too. And all in all, I know we joked a lot, we spoke a lot, but wrap up and strap up. If you ain't gonna learn nothing else from this episode, wrap up and strap up. Okay?
In both sense of the word.
Yeah.
Right. That's how you ended it? Mic drop?
That's how we talk down the monsters. We don't play games.
Y'all, okay, so listen, so we're going to bed now. It's good night time.
Later.
You got
Thank
a
y'all for tuning
t-shirt?
in.
Because when you put that shirt on, you get real philosophical.
Listen, February 23rd, stay in your lane, bowling, kicking it with dad fundraiser.
KIWD that thing.
KIWD 25 from 1 to 3.
When's the big date though?
Meet us in the lane.
When's the big date? June 7th?
The family on Fun Day?
Yeah.
Kicking it with dad?
Kicking with dads.
At Benedict College?
At Benedict.
For 2025?
2025.
On the 7th of June?
7th of June.
Starting at 10?
Start from 10 to 4.
Might have to go a little early, a little later.
Listen, if you're gonna be in the grill after I got details coming. I'm gonna be out there 6 a.m. We're gonna do things a little different this year.
Okay.
I'm gonna be out there 6 a.m.
You mean that?
I'm letting y'all know right now. I had too many complaints, but we're gonna do this thing right. If you watch, tell you right now, if you want to be in the grill off and take it from who won that thing?
No, them Javis boys hit me up today.
Hold on, Larry and them boys won the thing last year, right?
Shouts out to Greg and John.
Shout out to Greg Javis. Shout out to the Javis family. Look at him. What he said. That man said he ready for this today.
Yeah, they got the cook-off coming.
I said them boys ain't gonna let y'all take it.
Listen,
them boys ain't gonna let y'all take it.
Get ready, because we gonna do it right this year. June 7th, kicking it with Dad's Benedict. February 23rd, kicking it with Dad's Bowling. Next Wednesday, CTS, talking about Super Bowl, whatever your president has done.
Them boys come for the money.
We good?
We are excellent.
Catch y'all next Wednesday.
Oh, you close it out. Good job. Okay.
I had my moment.
Pray for me.
Be an asset to the youth. Be an asset to the community. Be an asset to your family.
Oh, keep your shirt then.
We out.